Immediately when she was born, she was rushed to a children's hospital. There were so many doctors that attended to her. They told us that they couldn't do anything because it was beyond their ability.
Grace had a craniofacial abnormality. The eyes, the nostrils, the mouth, they were all far apart. The nostrils actually were about 13 centimeters apart. The brain was literally suspended, and part of it was stuck to the hard palate in her mouth. And part of it, you could physically see it outside, just covered by a thin skin.
Grace's face had been forced apart by an encephalocele. An encephalocele is a sac-like protrusion of the brain, which usually occurs outside the skull. With Grace, the encephalocele was inside her skull. As it grew in the womb, it split her face right down the middle. It also destroyed the base of her skull, which meant there was a hole in the roof of her mouth through which her brain was hanging.
And I've seen a number of similar cases, but not like this and not this severe. Dr. Bruce and I operated on her to correct her deformity, and he dissected the brain out from above and brought that whole brain back into a normal position.
The operation had taken 21 hours. Now 7 years old, Grace's face is healed incredibly well, having a new forehead created to protect her brain.
We were very happy to see that the infection didn't damage any bone of the cranial base that was reconstructed with the previous operation, but a huge part of her bone is gone.
In order to create a new forehead for Grace, the CT scans are used to construct a 3D model of her skull. That model is then sent to a specialist who uses groundbreaking 3D printing technology to create a latticed framework that will be in the shape of Grace's forehead, around which her own bone can then grow. Once the implant has been set in position and her skin replaced, the surgery is complete. For Gula, it's been a long wait.
I'm very happy to see her, and she looks beautiful. She has really changed, yeah. I'm very, very, very grateful.